What's going on? It's your boy Tpindell. Welcome back to another video. Smash that like button if you're new. Subscribe and turn your notifications on so you don't miss another video. All of that's absolutely free. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. About 10 of y'all sent this to me on Instagram and a few on Twitter. Follow me at Instagram and Twitter at TPindell. It's Pop the Balloon or Find Your Match. It's the churchy edition. So I kind of wanted to put a blazer on here, you know, like a jacket because, you know, we're doing the church folks. But who wants sweaty armpits? Not I. So let's get into it. Won't he do it? Amen. Jesus gonna work it out. How you gonna pay your rent when all your money spent? You got your updo curls and you gonna kisses too. Kisses for the Lord, kisses for the Jesus, kisses for the Holy, kisses for the Ghost. Holy Ghost, Holy Ghost, Holy Ghost, Holy Ghost. He won't dance, he won't dance. Give God a praise. Run around the church, give God a praise. Run around the church, give God a praise. Got that forehead out for the Lord. Got that forehead out for the Lord. Got them braids out for the Lord. Look at that line up straight for the Lord. Pop, 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 Lord. Pop, 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 Lord. Please pay your tithes and offerings. Yeah. Church need a new roof. Church needs some new AC. Church needs a new roof. Church need a new front door. Put a little water on that thing. Get a little moisture going. Oh, Lord. Holy.
Welcome, everyone. It is the churchy date. Pop a balloon or match for love.
Yeah. We doing it for the Lord, for God. This is nuts. Yes,
We are
Lord.
here to have a good time
For
in the
the
Lord.
rest
And we
of our
want to
days.
thank Arletta for that witty invention of Pop a Balloon for Love, because we definitely wanted to use it over here at the churchy date and will.
Make
And we'll
it.
enjoy ourselves doing it. We have a panel of beautiful ladies.
This
And
ain't
they
nothing but
look
orange
good,
juice.
good.
I don't want y'all to think this is straight orange juice. I don't want y'all to think I'm drinking on the Lord's time. Look at what time it is. It's 11:30 in the morning. I'm just drinking OJ. That's it. Stay with me now.
Good in the Lord. So we are going to have our gentleman come in shortly, and he will come in and do the whole pop a balloon match
She even got that churchy voice, don't she?
situation.
This outfit is crazy, though. This outfit is crazy. Let's go through these outfits. I see y'all got to do church. You can't show too much for the Lord. I totally understand it. She definitely got that. This one of them hairstyles when you go into the salon and you got to pick a number. Like, oh, which hairdo do you want? And it's like 20 different hairstyles. This is a picture of one of the ladies. This is, you went in there and said, let me get a number 4. Let me get a number 4. This slit right here is crazy work. If you're gonna have this leg out, I know it's for the church. Don't even wear this right here. Don't even wear this right here. You know what I'm saying? So, but I do appreciate everybody being colorful and bright. And one thing about black churches, churchy people, I'm not gonna say that.
Come on in, gentleman. All right.
so sorry.
Praise the Lord. Ooh, he gave us the ooh.
Praise the
Come
Lord.
stand right here.
Damn, boy, that boy came out walking with elbows. That boy came out walking like a little raptor. That boy came out walking like a little T-Rex.
All right. So tell us about yourself, your name, your job, and what is your favorite worship song?
Hey, this polo and then seen better days. I know it's polo, but this is black right here. This your pants. That's black. This ain't black. This daggone near charcoal. Let the polo go after this one. I know you said, oh, I'm gonna hit him with the polo. This is my go-to. But polo's cooked.
Okay, my name is Shannon Lilly. I work at UTA right now as a marketing and administrator. So I have a heavy sports background. Played basketball at DBU, and so yeah, I want to get back into the sports world as well too.
Okay, awesome. And your favorite worship song?
Oh,
Do you
snap.
love them?
Praise is what I do.
Oh, praise is what I do.
Is that what we gonna do? Is that what we gonna do? Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go and get into worship.
Nah. No, you didn't think that. I like this green dress, all right, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I like it or not. I just feel like she probably like the most in shape person up there. That's probably why I like it. But this is a nice color. You know what I'm saying? Nice little put together. And this is not too shabby either. I don't know how hot you is with that up under your armpit like that and the turtleneck vibe. But it looks nice. And I like, you know what I mean, shout out to the women that put them heels on. You know, it's easy to come on there with flats and protect your ankles and your heels, make sure your feet don't hurt. But, you know, it's even better if you come out there stepping for the Lord, of course.
Okay, what are you looking for in a lady?
Someone that wants more in life, has deep passion to want more, and just not content with, you know, just being average in life, want more, you know, high dreams and aspirations.
Yes, absolutely. So we have all of these balloons still open here. That means that they want to know more about you. So let's go ahead and take a look here.
Okay.
Go to our first lady here.
Oh, Lord, how y'all gonna do this with her standing like that? And she ain't got no mic.
Makes a good partner or a good spouse? What do you believe makes a good partner or a good spouse?
A person that you can
Not this Zoom. Y'all got this thing zoomed in times 10. Y'all done pixelated the folks.
connect with. You know, having an open communication with that person, being on the same page. Yeah. Just being open and, you know, having effective communication with them.
He's definitely the church mics.
Understanding them deeply. So,
And is this a lady that you would be interested in usually?
yeah, she's pretty
beautiful.
She's pretty nice looking.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
beautiful,
Yeah. Okay. Any questions that you have for her? You tell us your name.
Yeah, my name is Erica Hannah.
Eric.
Okay.
I know that's one thing about them church folks. Damn, I'm blocking their ads. Hold on. That's one thing about them church folk. They gonna skip that age. They gonna skip the age joint. They gonna skip the age joint on this one. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna do that. We're gonna make myself a little smaller this go around, guys. You know what I'm saying? Itty bitty TPindell committee. All right, y'all cool? Can we do that? Are we good? We're good.
I'm a program manager for a startup company for cardiopulmonary rehab. So I'm in between churches.
Oh,
So
you in between churches like people be in between jobs. You better find the Lord. Don't be double dutching now.
Currently do go to Social Dallas. So.
Any questions that you have?
Not right now.
Okay.
Not right now.
Do you want kids?
Of course. Of course.
She cooked. She out of there. You can tell all with her age. You can tell she older. She ain't got it in her. Everything she did already.
Nearly.
Do you have kids already?
Negative.
Oh.
Okay.
Dang. Nah, find out why she popped. Find out if she got kids. What's the deal? Find out what the deal is. Come on, church. Y'all church people, come on. The church be in everybody's business. The church be in everybody's business now. Come on, and in everybody's pockets. For the Lord. Go over there and get that little 10% up out of her.
Okay, we had a pop. Now, why did you pop your balloon?
Because
There we go.
I'm 35 first off, and almost 35, and I have no desire to have kids.
Do you already have kids?
That's what you need to know starting out. So that's good. Tell us your name and your occupation, and what's your favorite worship song?
Yeah, you could. If a man ain't got no kids and he's young and wants some kids and you don't want to have no kids, oh, nah. You know, but shout out to the ladies and prayers and blessings to the ladies who want to have kids that can have kids. You know, some people say, oh, I don't want to have kids, I'm good on kids. And then you want to have kids and you're like, oh, snap, my little count low. You know what I'm saying? I ain't super fertile. You run into a couple little speed bumps and little hiccups and you're like, oh, snap. Like the years where I'm really in my prime to make these things and pop these things out and get that snatch back, I didn't do it. And then some people having a hard time. A lot of people on Twitter on this stuff. Janet Jackson had a baby at this age, such and such. That stop comparing y'all lives to millionaires. All that in vitro and all that different stuff they did, $15,000 a pop, and it ain't guaranteed to work. They got endless money. They can keep cranking that out once a month, every other month, quarterly, whatever they want to do today. Get that going. You know, they got the money to foot the bill to get the little joint. I forgot what it's called, not a doula, but when you get somebody else to carry a surrogate, when you get somebody else to carry your baby, they got money. That shit. I know a girl that did that twice. I think she got on, and it was on the low end. I think she got like $20K each time she did it. But then you get somebody to do that, you want to make sure they not in a stressful situation. They got food because they carrying your baby. They ain't stressed out, smoking, drinking, whatever. You know what I mean? Why they carrying? You know, it's a lot to go into that, man. So everybody say you can wait, you can do this. Man, don't let these people set y'all up. Live up your 20s, have so much fun. Don't let these people set y'all up now.
All right, my name is Angel, and I currently work in marketing and finance
Hey.
as a retailer. And my favorite worship song, I have to say "Won't He Do It" by Corinne Hawthorne, because won't he do it? Hey, he said he will. Come on, vocals. Yes. All right.
Preach, Bishop.
That is. But my question for you initially will be, what do you do in your free time?
It's a good question.
I like to work out. I like to play the game a little bit. Hopefully that's not a red flag.
He home.
Netflix. Yeah, applying to jobs as well too. I've been doing that a ton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the market is very competitive, but yeah.
I like that. He got a job, but always looking to advance, not complacent. I like that. He should have added something a little bit more in there with adventure. Or you like to eat, like to go out, kayak. I know you like say like work out, but that's so bland. What kind of workout? You like to run? Are you in the gym? You doing Pilates? It's so much different stuff you could do. But whatever you do, don't wear this shirt no more. It's over for this shirt. You know what I'm saying? And this shirt I got on been through the ringer, but this shirt still blacker than both of your blacks. And you got on that all black, so you know what time it is.
For sure.
Okay. Let's see. So you said you don't have children. Question: where would you go on your honeymoon? What's your desired location?
Okay, so
Y'all comment in the comment section where y'all would go on y'all honeymoon right now. If you already went on a honeymoon before, comment where you went. I would love to know. Yeah, St. Lucia is beautiful.
I've been to Hawaii, been to Spain. Nigeria sounds pretty fun.
Okay, that's lit.
Yeah, Nigeria.
I'm all about the
Had some
Caribbeans
teammates,
being naked.
back there. So yeah,
And don't look at me crazy because the honeymoon will be after a wedding, so I can show you able to be naked. All right? Hey, man.
I'm very adventurous for sure. I recommend everybody travel as well too.
Absolutely. Okay. Oh, we got a pop here. Let's
you
come
don't like
down this way.
traveling.
Let's come down this way. Hello. Tell us your name and tell us. Oh, it's turned to this side.
Okay.
Here.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us your name and tell us your occupation and tell us what age you got saved.
Oh, snap.
That's a good question. So my name is Nina. I'm an asset manager for a bank. And the age that I got saved, it was very early, probably about 5 years old.
Why'd you pop your balloon?
I popped my balloon. I think you're very handsome. And I really
Where that boy at? That boy off screen? Get that boy back. Y'all need another camera. Y'all need at least an iPhone or something.
liked all of your answers.
You're
but
cute as well, too.
thank you.
Cute.
But
Come on, host.
But to be honest, you said that you don't have children and you do want children. I don't want any
He been said that, though. What you was thinking about it?
more children. I have one.
And look. Why? Look at sweet mother right here. She agreed with that. She like, yep, see, okay, I ain't the only one. Watch this. Watch her nod her head.
And you do want children. I don't want any
Look,
more
yes, girl,
children.
me
I
either.
have one child.
Ain't
so
nobody else coming up out of me.
My ideal would be someone who has children and doesn't want any more children.
That's what's up. Normally you don't see a woman looking for men. Every once in a while we've seen this, but that's not really something that happens often. Someone who's looking for a man that already had the kids because they done having the kid. Now I look at it, my black and then my chair black right here. My shirt faded too. This might be my last. Hey, bro, this our last time for these shirts, bro. This our last go round. These shirts done seen everything they needed to see. They ran through.
So there's a reoccurring theme here. Does anyone else on the panel here looking to not have children?
Mm-hmm.
All right, good. So we got that out the way.
That's one thing about the church. She says a recurring theme here. Let's get y'all out the way so y'all ain't just holding balloons. So Shorty popped two right next to her.
Okay. And how old are you again?
I'm 30.
Okay, 30. Okay. So
Yeah,
we'll go
30,
back
hey,
up-
30 with no kids. He knows about that time. You got to meet somebody. Y'all got to connect. Got at least date for a year or two for you engaged. Got at least be engaged on a speedy in 6 months to a year. You know what I mean? Then y'all got to get married. I said, that's 3 years right there already gone. So he going to be 33. You feel me? Now, how many, now, all y'all church folks, people in the church now, all y'all got kids. Now, what? Did y'all get married when you had the kids? Are these kids out of the wedlock? Did y'all get lost in the sauce? Did y'all backsliding on the Lord? And taking them, y'all backsliding on the Lord to take back shots? What happened? What's the rundown on that? What we doing?
Up to the front here.
Won't he
Now
do
that
it?
we've got our pops. And let's meet our third.
Y'all don't.
Okay, yes.
Y'all don't come at me too crazy. God like Jesus and them like jokes too. Now come on now.
I want you to start narrowing it down. So have some questions. We're going to meet her first, and then we're going to have you start narrowing it down, ask some questions, okay? Tell us your name, your occupation, and tell us what ministry do you serve in, if you do at all.
Like with church or okay, got you. I'm Michelle, but I go by Mimi. I'm a community center supervisor, and I go to Oak Cliff Bible Fellowship.
Yeah, I've been there before.
How do you handle disagreements in relationships?
That's a good question.
The way I handle it is, it's a quote that I always.
God don't want you to do that.
Oh, agree to disagree. Sometimes you just gotta agree to disagree and be the bigger person when it comes to disagreeing, because we never know who's right all the time, and it's not about being right. It's about keeping their relationship positive and moving forward in that relationship. So.
Okay. So we want to make sure we give time for everybody, but we also want to make sure we get time for the other gentleman too. So we're going to ask some questions. He's going to ask some questions to you guys, and then he'll make his selection to pop. We get a pin for you. Can we borrow yours? Yes. Thank you so much. Here you go.
Okay.
And so you can ask questions. You
sure.
can narrow down right now and see where you're at.
Okay. Does anybody have kids?
Oh, no, I thought she popped her balloon. Oh, he don't want to date no woman with kids. Oh.
Sorry.
It's so loud, isn't it? It's aggressive. It's the
Yeah, y'all put too much air in them daggone balloons. Y'all blew them balloons up.
sound effects.
All
Well,
them.
shut up in your bones.
Oh, Lord.
Go ahead. And you can narrow it down by question. You can narrow it down just by
Can I just
what
pop?
the spirit is telling you.
Okay. All right.
You can go ahead and pop. Okay.
100.
Now let's hold on a second. Now,
Hold on, man. Damn it. Wait a minute, daggone it.
why did you pop the balloon here for Dr. Angel?
She's very pretty, very gorgeous. I love her jewelry. But
Just a feeling. That's fine,
beautiful young lady.
because we're here for the right match, not just any old match. Amen. Okay.
Amen.
So go ahead. And what made you have pop here?
She's beautiful as well. Just
The spirit led you that
there
way.
you go.
Nah. Y'all, come on, God, people. Come on, church. If we can't keep it a buck, come on now.
Now let's be very clear. One thing that's for sure,
One
and
thing
two
for certain.
things for certain. The
Okay.
ladies up here today gave. They ate in the Lord. So
Oh, man. They ate.
They not lacking in nothing.
that's how it is. Okay. Go ahead and do your narrowing down here again.
Okay, so I think these two young ladies kind of got my attention.
Okay. Any reason?
Now, I'm telling y'all, just look at what he popped. They just are. They not only lighter. I'm not calling them a colorist by any means when I'm saying that, but they are a little lighter than the other ladies. But they are. What I will say is they are the most in shape. And he just said he into fitness. I was gonna say this earlier, but I didn't want to come off wrong. But even in the black church, not only the women, but even the men are, a lot of people are out of shape. You know what I mean? Eating good at Sunday dinner, all beans, greens, potatoes. Okay. But you know what I mean? It's just fitness needs to be a part of the gospel as well. Because I'm letting y'all know there's no longevity. I know we're in the world of promoting and showing love to plus size people and BBWs and all that stuff. And is it BBMs? Big beautiful men? Is that a thing? Big handsome men? BHMs and BBWs? I just made that up. But we gotta be realistic with ourselves, man. We went to the doctor right now. The doctor either gonna say, hey, you're overweight, or hey, you're obese. You know, you want to live. It's people that's in shape that die, but you want to early and don't make it to older ripe age. But not older ripe age, but older wrinkled age. But if you want to give yourself the best chance at a long life and longevity, you have to be in shape and you got to take care of yourself. And I feel like that's not really preached or talked about in the church, and not enough emphasis is put on it. Like, there's a lot of people that's out of shape, overweight, or even obese, like, in that joint. I don't know why it is like that.
Why? Anything in particular?
Probably, the way they look for the most part.
Okay.
Yeah, they seem more interesting as far as their appearance.
Okay. Did you have any questions for him? Tell us your name, your age, your occupation.
Okay, we getting the ages now? Okay.
Those are a lot of questions. Y'all gonna have to help me remember. But my name is Hope Martin, and I am 32 years old. You said occupation. I'm a digital ministry consultant at Oak Cliff Bible Fellowship Church. And I'm very serious about serving. So my question is, do you serve at your current church?
That's a good question.
I have served at the current church, but right now I'm looking for a church home right now. Mm-hmm. But I was born and raised in church. I played the drums.
Musician.
Oh, Lord. Hey, if you know, you know. You got to watch out for that drum at church. There's always a young man on the drums at the church. You got to. One of the churches I went to, the drummer was doing too much at the church. The pastor had to give that man a pink slip. He had to say, hey, man, you can be a part of the church, but your drumming days are through for right now. We got to get you on the right track.
Musician.
Deacon. My mom plays piano.
Keep the mic up.
So I have a lot of experience in the church.
And how many instruments do you play?
I played the drums a little bit, and my mom played the piano.
So if you were at the church, would you be playing the drums or a piano, you think?
He just said the mom played it. He don't know nothing about the piano. Come on, host.
Depends.
Maybe.
Oh, okay. Any questions that you have for her?
Let me see. So what are your goals and dreams for your job career?
My goals and dreams for my career is to make sure I'm doing passion and purpose work and always follow what God is leading me to do. That's where I'm at in my career right now. While I'm currently working as a part of my testimony story, so I'm focused on doing digital work in churches.
Okay, that's good.
Awesome. OCBF in the house.
Can I ask you one more question?
Yes, go ahead.
What are your hobbies? What do you do besides church? And we both.
Right, church is good now. The Lord is good. You can hit Bible study, you can be in church all Sunday, come back for the second service. Volunteer, help park the cars. You can do all kinds of stuff. Pass out the tissue, put a sheet over somebody, they fall out. But what do you like doing for fun?
I like to sing, I like to dance, I like to read, I like to do random tourist trips inside of my city. So I like to go to coffee shops, go to candle making classes. I'm very random and spontaneous.
Okay.
Good answer.
That's good.
Okay. And tell us your name, your occupation, and then tell us your favorite worship song.
Hi, I'm Caitlin Jones.
Kate.
I'm a manager at an education nonprofit in Dallas, and we support under-resourced schools in our community. My favorite worship song is "Trust in God" by Elevation Worship. Yeah.
Okay. Any questions that you
what
have
you like doing for fun?
for Shannon here?
What is your relationship like with your family?
Good.
It's great, wonderful. Very close to my brother. Very close to my mom as well too. We talk basically every day. Very close.
Excellent. And any questions that you have for her? To help you narrow it down, because you can't go with two.
Yeah, I think I could just go ahead and pop it.
Okay, you're ready? Okay. Woo. And why did you pop the balloon here?
I just think I prefer her. She seems like she's more my type, and the things that she's said about her career, I think will be a pretty good match.
All right. Well, let's bring it on over here
Okay.
to the right. Come on with us. I think.
Hold on, let's see. Ask her. The Lord might be telling her it's somebody else coming out the back now.
We got a match. Come on this side. Come this
I think
way.
she wants to do you want to choose me or?
Well, no, they're about to ask. Come on.
Oh.
This way. Okay. Try to take my job. No, come on. Okay. So we have Shannon, and tell us your name again.
My name.
Yes.
My name is Hope Martin.
Hope Martin.
Yes.
Hope Martin and
Shannon.
Now, Hope.
Now these mics right here, these mics ain't the best mics. This is actually the mic I started with when I first started doing public interviews in like 2018, 2019. They straight, but they ain't crispy, wispy. Y'all get with me. I get y'all on them real deal Holyfields.
Choose ye this day. Will you say yes to Shannon as a match?
I'm undecided.
Oh, well, listen. Choose ye this day. That means you got to choose now. You got to say.
You got a question.
Now, what you decide to do after the fact is up to you. You know?
Ask if she got a question
Shannon,
for him.
do you?
Decide to do after the fact.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Shannon, do you choose
Yes.
yes? Do we have a match? Do we have a match? Come on, God. All right. We got a match.
She said she was undecided. Why you undecided? You supposed to let her ask a question. Maybe she had another question or something.
All right, so thank you guys. We are going to bring the next gentleman in, and you guys go ahead and converse amongst yourselves. Now, a match is
Now listen, this host is giving you what the church is for real.
just a match. It's up to you guys to do the work, because faith without works. Hey, come on, somebody's saved in here. All right, thank y'all. All right, we're ready to bring in our next gentleman, ladies. Let's give us some noise for our next contestant. Come on down.
She got this thing prices right.
All right. Hello. Come on this side here. Get in the frame here. Welcome. You look very nice and handsome, sir.
Thank you.
Yes. Tell us your name, your age, and who's your favorite gospel artist?
Ooh, gospel artist.
Give that mic up so we can hear
Oh,
you.
sorry. So my name's Isaiah. I am 31, and my favorite religious artist right now is a group called Selah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Selah. Check them out. Okay, so all of our balloons are still currently open. So now we're going to go down and start talking to the ladies, and you have some questions for them, and they may have some questions for you too. Oh, we're going to talk to our first young lady here. Please tell us your name, your age, and tell us your favorite gospel artist.
My name is Erica. My age is 34. My favorite gospel artist is, I do like the Walls group, so I'll say the Walls group because I love them. They can sing anything and make it sound good.
And do you have any questions?
I do have a question. How important is confidence to you? And I'm just basing that off like kind of how you walked out. And so how important is a woman being confident, right? Or even you being confident when it comes to a relationship?
I think, confidence.
Bro, look how much air y'all put in these balloons, fam. Who did these balloons? Look at this balloon right here, fam. Y'all must have had a machine to get these balloons right, because this is crazy.
Is oh, can you hear it? Sorry. I think confidence is perceived differently for everybody. I'm confident in who I am and what I do for my career. I just might not be confident by being judged by 7 people.
Oh, there's no judgment here. There's
Yeah,
just
right.
matching.
But also, confidence is similar to trust in a relationship. So, like, I think that's needed in a relationship. Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. Do you have any questions for Erica?
Yeah. For Erica, I was just wondering, outside of church, what do you like to do for fun?
It really depends on the day. I can be churchy or I can be ratchet depending on what the day is or what the event is. So I do like music festivals. I like art. I like sports too. So I like anything sports. I do like golf. So I do like to do a lot of different things. It just depends.
Okay,
on
Ratchet was crazy, but okay.
honestly what I'm feeling for that day. So
Awesome. Now, is Erica someone that you would usually match with, or?
Erica's, she's really gorgeous, so she's someone I would match with and give a shot and talk to. Yeah.
Oh, okay, perfect. We're going to go down the line here, and then we're going to ask you to narrow it down. Right.
Narrow it
So,
down.
tell us your name, your age, your occupation, and then also, what are you more likely to do when the Spirit moves you?
Amen.
Hey, I'm Angel. I'm
Hey.
28. I currently work in marketing and finance at a retailer. And when the Spirit moves me, I throw up a little hand, a little dance. You never know what depends. If it's the Walls group, I'm definitely dancing. And let's see, my question for you would be, what do you like to do for fun in your free time?
Yeah, so on my free time, I usually like bowling and watching movies, but I am actually starting a podcast.
Okay.
So that's
Another
what's
man
taking
with the
up a lot of my
podcast. Stop
free
all
time.
men podcasts right now.
What's the name of your podcast?
Take their mics.
Well, right now it's called Intramural Legends, but I haven't fully got it off the ground yet. I'm still in the process of
You about to get your podcast name stolen.
getting it ready.
Awesome. Okay. Any questions that you have for Angel?
Angel.
Intramural Legends. That's pretty cool because normally if you think about intramural, it's almost like you go to college and you play intramural sports. That's just like regular students, regular people. Like, you know what I mean? Just like a league for them. So regular folks. But legend, put a legend behind it. We the regular legends.
So you said that you like to throw up your hands during, when the Spirit moves you. How do you feel about? The earlier question was about my confidence. Mm-hmm. So when the Spirit moves me, I'm more of a reserve, just sit there, kind of put my head down. Mm-hmm. How does that clash with you in a religious situation?
Give her a mic.
I would say it doesn't clash. I feel like everybody has their own form of worship. I think it would really be more of a conversation about what your relationship is with God, as long as you feel confident in that relationship and you feel secure in what that looks like. And because I believe I'm one of God's favorite people, you know what I'm saying? So if we in a relationship and you like, yeah, I don't be talking to God that much, I just hit him up when I need to, that's a different thing. But as long as your relationship is good, however you praise and worship is fine with me.
Hey, I'm only laughing because I remember when I was young, and rest the soul to both of my grandmothers. My grandmother on my dad's side used to be a huge praise and worship. She would dance. She had her dance. She was one of the people that just had it down. That could just really praise and worship and catch that ghost and do that foot stepping and get it going and put that one and put their hand on the end of that bench and really get after it. But she used to be like, go out there and dance. Go out there and give what the Lord wants you to give. I'm like, no, I'm scared. But one time, me and my cousin got out there and we did our praise there. Now, I'm trying to remind you now, we 8, 9 years old, 10 years old. My grandmother was so happy. She started crying. She said, I'm so proud of y'all at church today. I was like, yo, that's crazy work. But I got it. I can only imagine from a grandparent, to see that the love for God and your grandkids. But they be trying to put you out there. But go ahead, go do it. Go ahead, come on. Or it's almost like your grandparents be like, do that little dance y'all be doing. And all her friends like, nah, I don't want to. Do the dance. Okay. Oh.
Perfect. All right, we're going to go down the line here and meet our next lady here.
Hello, I'm Michelle A. I go by Mimi. I'm 32. I'm a
Michelle
community center supervisor.
And tell us how you're involved at church.
Right now, I'm not involved at church, but I do go to church. I just switched churches to Oak Cliff Bible Fellowship, and I've been there for about a year.
Ain't nobody got no home church. Why everybody jumping around from church to church? What's going on? Y'all transferring church like y'all transferring high schools. I don't go to that school no more. That's out my jurisdiction. I go over here. I go to another school. Yeah.
And do you have questions for her, Isaiah?
Yeah, okay, so
I don't go Naps High no more. I move to Severna Park. I go to Fort Meade High now.
this is sort of for all the ladies.
You can ask a question for all the ladies if you'd like, so we can.
Yes. Now, I know this was a question earlier. It's just understanding of who I'm getting into, so it's not reflective of you specifically. Okay. No, it's just.
Look, so I was kidding.
It's just like when was your last relationship?
My last relationship was actually 8 years ago.
Okay, that's a long time ago.
Yeah.
That is a long time ago.
Damn.
What does that mean
I
to
mean
you?
that.
About
Can I
that?
ask
Dang.
a follow-up question?
Sure.
Can you state your age one more time?
32.
So you was 20.
What you been doing? What you been doing for 6 years? Somebody been. That's all I can say. Somebody been doing. You know what I'm saying? My ankles been in the air.
What you have a hesitance? What is that?
Yeah, you know that don't add up. You 32, your last relationship 6, 7, 8 years ago. What you been doing? How you take an 8-year sabbatical break from what happened? Look how they looking at each other. Shorty do up at the end though. 8 years is crazy. Look, what you got to say about that? You got a problem with her? You got a problem with me? I'm ready to pop.
What does that bring you to you?
I think that everyone's different.
Yeah.
And you could be waiting for different reasons. I think that
It's
if you
crazy.
go from your mid late to early 30s without a relationship, it could mean that you're just working on your career.
It could mean that.
It could mean that you're a very career driven
Or you could ask her and be like, what's the deal?
person. Or it could just mean that you're just waiting for, the right guy to come in. Who knows? So there's a lot more.
Some people are waiting on the Lord, as Fred
Yeah.
Hammond said. They that wait.
Come on, man.
Okay,
8
so
years
we're
is
going to go
crazy.
down the line and make our way down, and then we're going to have you start narrowing down your
8 years is crazy.
Okay? Oh, we popped. What? Why did you pop?
He seems very hesitant about that 8 years. He don't even know why, but it was real judgy. And so, but that's okay. That's okay.
So why was it though? Why is it? Anybody would. That's a red flag. I'm a grown adult. I'm 32 years old, and my last relationship was 8 years ago. Why? Why was your last relationship, the last time a man was affectionate with you and told you I love you 8 years ago? What you going through? What you got going on? I would want to.
Okay.
If I'm on a dating show and somebody seems hesitant, I'm like, hold on, I can explain, I can break it down. Y'all supposed to be getting to know each other. Well, why was it?
Okay, we're going to go down the line here. We're going to ask your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Caitlin Jones. I'm 29, and I work at a nonprofit.
And a question for Isaiah.
Let's see. What is your relationship like with your family?
Ooh, that's a tough question. My family shipped me off to boarding school when I was early in high school, so I've been independent a lot of my life. I am the only boy, so my relationship with my dad is really close. My mom, we talk a lot, but me and my sisters are kind of like a one text, how you doing, per week.
Oh, okay.
Kind of family, and the rest of the stuff is group text. But I wouldn't consider it bad. It's just,
The dynamic
we
you
didn't
have.
live with each other a lot, so.
I got nothing like it. It ain't that bland, but I got the same ordeal. I'm the oldest of 5, and I left when I was like 16 to move to Florida with my dad. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still really, really close with my closest brother. I'm 2 years older than. But like my younger ones, like, you know what I mean? I didn't really grow up in the household. And then they was like 6 and 8 and 10 when I left. So, we ain't really grow up together like my brother. But, my mom be like, y'all all need to be close. But, I'm closer with my brother because we literally shared bunk beds together. But yeah, we still, it's all love. We have a good time when we link. But I totally get that. But so I didn't get shipped off to boarding school, but I just got shipped off to live with my dad while they were in Maryland and I was in Florida. So yeah, I get the difference.
Oh, we had a pop here. Let's go back down and see what's going on. Why did you pop?
Well, I popped mainly because of the family thing, which has nothing to do with him because we don't get to choose our family. We really don't. But I have a very close-knit family, and of course it took years. We didn't always have a good relationship, but that is very important to me because, when we're going to family events, I don't want to, just be the only person that you feel like you're in my family, but I also want to feel a part of yours. And, I don't know. I just think that that's important to me. And again, it's no fault of yours. I trust me, I know. But it is important to me.
Okay, let's make our way back down here, and then we'll finalize this up, and then you'll be making your final decisions, okay? So please tell us your name, your age, and your favorite Bible verse.
My name is Nina. My age is 30, and my favorite Bible verse is
Lean on the hip.
Luke 10:9. And it's actually applicable to what I currently was dealing with. So, yes. Sorry.
So, Isaiah, do you have a question that you have?
It's a two-part question. What day do you go to church?
So I actually go to church on Sundays. I go to church on Mondays for young adults Bible study, and then every other Wednesday I go for a women's Bible study.
And is Sunday church a deal breaker?
When it pertains to, like, are you a person that you go to church maybe every Sunday or not? So
My church, they got like a couple services on Sunday, but they also have a Saturday evening service, like a Saturday at 6. It's still church. It's just Saturday at 6. If you don't want to slide Sunday morning, you got something going on, you could come through. And I used to like that, you know what I mean? Because it wasn't too packed. This is my previous church. I'm in between churches. I'm just joking. But Saturday evening was like, it wasn't packed, like, you know what I mean? And it wasn't a mega church, but it was a big church, but Saturday it wasn't that packed. And then even with doing social media for so many years, and I don't think a lot of y'all are new, but like I used to do like skits like 2014, 2016, 15, like heavy. Like I would drop a skit, it's doing 100,000 views in 24 hours. I would drop skits, every skit doing 1 million views within a month type shit. Like, you know what I mean? So the kids and people seeing me in church, it was crazy, yo. I was getting filmed in church, people was tagging me, TPindell's at my church and he's singing. I'd be like, yo, just vibe, yo. And I don't mind getting approached or people saying what's up. I love it. I love people running into people that I don't know or don't recognize or I never met and they excited to see me. It's dope taking pictures with people and I can feel their heart beating because they're nervous. But I do not like to be bothered at church, man. Yo, let me come in here. This is my little piece. Let me vibe, get into the Lord, praise him, thank him for some things, pray about some things. But please don't be in snapping photos of me, taking pictures, asking me stuff, pulling up videos. People love to pull up the craziest videos you ever did. Oh, what does he do? He does YouTube. Oh, pull up his YouTube. This is my favorite video. You pull up a damn throwback video with me with a wig on or some shit. Hey, that's what you're going to pull up right now in front of the church people? Come on, bro. You got me looking crazy in front of the deacons.
So
Well, if the person doesn't go to church on Sundays, say the person go to church on Saturdays.
Is that a deal breaker for me?
Yeah.
Saturday church lit, though.
I have to ask more follow-up questions to see like exactly where your relationship is. I wouldn't say it's necessarily a deal breaker because I've been a person that hasn't attended church as frequently before, but my relationship with God has been very strong. So I don't think it's
She don't like that.
as frequently
Watch
before,
this,
but
watch
my
this.
relationship with God has been very strong.
Backsliding. Did you still give us the tithes and the offerings? You know you can pay online. We do Cash App and Zelle. All right now. Don't backslide now. God gonna give it back tenfold. That ain't even your money. That's God's money.
So I don't think it's necessarily you have to go to church to have that relationship because you can commune in other ways.
Right. And let's go ahead and meet the. I'm so sorry. Ask your question.
The family things, I do have a question about that.
Yeah.
I'm a person that I feel that your family is chosen. So I actually have a lot of people in my life that are not my direct family, but they are just as close to me as a family member. So how are your relationships outside of like your friends? Do you have any mentors that are kind of like family to you?
Great question. Great question.
So, as I said before, I went to boarding school for a long time, and I lived at the school. So I have two
Like even like how she's standing,
or three of my.
I don't know. The stance ain't even. It just like look at how she's just standing there like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't. I don't know. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but you know what I'm saying? It just ain't right. Like look how she's standing, looking over there, angled out. You know what I'm saying? Look how you got a little bend in it right here. She got the kitten heels on. You know what I'm saying? It just look like. Just look at the body language.
Long time, and I lived at the school. So I have 2 or 3 of my closest friends have been like my roommates all the way from 8th grade.
And for the church, to come out here in the church edition with the belly out is crazy. If you think about it, if you think about the church and the Lord, that's crazy how your belly out.
Till like we graduated college. Wow. So yeah.
I ain't never seen nobody. You got your belly tucked and out. Yeah, that's a lot.
They actually live here in Dallas with me, so like they're like my.
Oh, they in Dallas with it.
You have a self-made family that you've made there too. At the
Yes,
same
and
time.
I also want to say I'm not far away from my family. It's just that we send us. It's a religious school, so they send they send us there. Yeah.
They send us there.
And we have to narrow it down, but yeah, go ahead.
Do you have any children?
I do not.
You should ask him if he do have a children. Well, he sent his kids there to the boarding school. Anytime I think about boarding school, I think about like Jumanji. Send your ass boarding school or some shit. You come back, your parents ain't here. Something crazy. I don't know. They sending you off. You been acting bad. They sending you to fat camp or some shit. I don't know.
Deal breaker for you?
I've dated. I do not.
We have to narrow it down, but yeah, go ahead.
Do you have any children?
I do not.
Deal breaker for you?
I've dated a few single mothers, and I think that it makes it tougher. It doesn't make it impossible.
Okay.
I like that. tougher, not impossible. That's a word. If you're hearing it. Oh, we popped. We're going to go over there in just a second.
You don't like tough? You don't like no challenge?
And we want to know your name, your age, and how long have you been saved?
My name is Shireen.
Shireen.
What else?
Your age.
My age is 31.
Okay.
And I rededicated
She look, y'all, I don't know, maybe the way she dressed, she look older than 31.
my life to God last July.
Last July, what happened? What you were doing before? You gotta watch out for that. When they them freshly rededicated lives to God, what was you doing? What was you doing before? Or what made you really say, hey, I gotta dedicate my life back to God? What you had going on? And then when they be on those, I'm celibate. It's cool being celibate, but once they trying to make it known that want everybody to know, they start posting they celibate. They didn't announce it to the world. You announcing to everybody that you ain't having sex. Okay, that's great. But what got you to that point? Was it too much sex before? What happened? What happened? These are questions you got to really ask.
But yeah, rededication was last July.
And any questions that you have, Isaiah?
Okay, so what are your goals for the next 5 years?
Definitely have to finish writing my book.
Okay, you got a
yes,
book?
Yes. Entrepreneurship is definitely really important to me. Stepping out on my own. I come from a long background of people who are immigrants. I'm from the Caribbean, so definitely self-made and moving forward, and having a lot of passion concerning what the things that I don't want to just work a 9 to 5 and that be it. I want to do so much more. So yeah.
Okay. Now we have one pop over here, and then we're going to have you start narrowing it down. Okay. Tell us real quick, why did you pop?
It was a few things. One, the church question about going on Sundays. I really enjoy my church on Sundays, and I wondered if that would just be a deal breaker.
Okay.
And then also, you just seemed very reserved, and I have a very big personality, and sometimes it clashes, sometimes it doesn't. But just really getting ahead of that.
Okay. So now it's on you. We're going to get a pin if we can. Yep. Thank you so much. And so now you can ask a couple questions, or you can go and narrow it down here for what you're feeling, or tell us your thoughts, what you're feeling right now.
What you feeling, bro?
So, I was when I first walked in, I was really enjoying. I'm so sorry, I forgot your name already. There's so many names. Yes, Shireen.
Yes.
However, she has a lot of similarities to a person I was with for the last 3 years, and it just didn't work out then, and I don't know if it will now.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, we got another pop here. Why'd you pop?
Because I had to be on the spot. Because I think I don't like to keep my past from holding me from my future. Because I've had beautiful relationships with similar parties. Obviously, there was something that attracted me or that kept us together. So sometimes those people might
Yeah, that's what you don't like doing, but he might be different. You want somebody to live
have that one thing that made the relationship not work out. They might actually have that
for you.
It might actually be beautiful. So I try not to think like that.
Okay.
Look at how you look.
And so we have our balloon here. Do you guys?
That's for you.
You have any questions for Isaiah here? To narrow yourself down and him help narrow.
What do you do for work?
You said that already.
I am a conflicts associate at a law firm here in Dallas.
Awesome.
And what would your perfect day be?
That is a very tough question. I think that my perfect day would be probably waking up at 8, going to the gym, and then coming home to a clean house and and just
Look, she about to pop. You want me to clean? God dang, boy. Dang, coming home to a clean house. Look at the body language change. Watch this.
And and just relaxing the rest of the
So
day.
you're a pretty clean person yourself.
Sometimes. I like to try.
Okay, so now we have just the one balloon, so we're gonna bring you guys over here.
She about to pop. Look at that look on her face. Man, even the church people cook, man.
All right.
She gonna
The
pop.
time has come
He up out of
where
there.
we are and say, choose ye this day. Will you match or will you move on and pop? Starting with her. So, do you want to match with Isaiah?
She need to open. The host need to open up, man. To the camera.
Okay. Isaiah, do you want to match with our young lady here?
I'm going to say a little more confidently, yes.
Ah.
Ooh, come on now. We got a match.
She got a little pacifier mouth, don't she? She suck on her
More
thumb or something.
confidently, yes.
Ooh, come on now. We got a match. I don't know what you came to do, but I came to match. Hey. All right. We're going to make room for our next contestants. And we are back today for our Churchy Day contestant number 3. And if you notice, there might have been a change. Change your shoes, change your life. Sometimes you got to be in season and ready out of
Somebody
season.
dog started hurting. They burn them flip-flops out. They be carrying that big old purse. They burn them chancletas out. You trying to warm us up. Who done changed their shoes already?
And this season, I needed to change these shoes.
Oh,
so,
she did.
Let's go ahead and bring in our next contestant.
She already know that was going to be in the comment section.
All right, let's give a warm welcome to our next contestant here. Clap, 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 clap,
Oh,
clap,
they about to get you up out of there, boy.
clap, clap. Come right here on this side.
Feel like you got a strong ass back, though.
Awesome. Tell
But
us
she looks short. That boy look like
your
Black
name.
Woman Matter shirt. Okay, God is dope. Okay, I like God is dope. I brought a couple shirts from there, too. That boy look like Lil Durk.
Your age. Scoot up a little bit. Come into the light, Caroline. Okay. Go ahead and tell us your
Dang. Boy ain't even get to say his name, and the church folks let him go like that. What would Jesus do?
name and your age, and tell us your favorite gospel singer or artist.
My name is Dante LeBron. I'm 33 years old.
Use your mic.
Okay, my bad. My name is Dante LeBron. I'm 33 years old. My favorite gospel artist? Ooh.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Never go wrong with Kurt.
I'm going to go ahead and say Todd Galbraith.
Okay.
Oh, Lord, you are good. The ladies look good. Amen.
Part.
Okay, so we did have a couple pops, so we're going to go and talk to them and ask them some questions.
they popped on
And
you,
then
on the
I told
Lord.
You have beautiful eyes. God's
Appreciate
blessed you.
it.
Let's go. Okay, come on down this
Go
way.
over there with her now.
So tell us your name, your age, and tell us your favorite gospel singer.
All right, my name is Erica. My age is 34. My favorite gospel singer, or second one, because we already asked this question, but my second would be Ty Tribbett. I do love me some good Ty Tribbett. Savior is one of my favorites.
He's always saying, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. That's his thing. I did notice on your keychain here, I see some Omega Sci-Fi information. So you're a part of the fraternity, Omega Sci-Fi.
ma'am.
How long have you been in your fraternity?
I've been in just over 5 years.
Just over 5 years. And how long have you been in fraternity of the Lord God?
All my life.
How long have you been saved?
I've been saved since 97, I want to say. So
Oh.
17 years.
Oh, okay, awesome. Now, is this a woman, Erica? Is this a style of yours? Is this your type? Is this someone that you would usually approach?
Yeah, she's very beautiful.
Yes, she is.
She out of there, though.
Okay, we had a pop here. Come on down. Tell us why you popped. Well, first tell us your
Did
name,
the other girl tell us why she popped?
because we want to know that. Your name and your age. And do
Oh, you wouldn't put them Poindexters on. You wouldn't put them silver Tin Man joints on. You put them flapjacks on. Dang, boy. Ha 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 ha. Yes, sir. You put them aluminum foils on, didn't you? Ha ha. Yes, sir. You put them sterling silvers on, didn't you? You put them can openers on, didn't you? Yes, sir. I love that for you, boy. You put them
Do you love 'em?
chromes on.
Yes, I do. Hey, won't he do it every time? Praise God. I'm Michelle A. I'm 32.
Michelle is still crazy. Hey, what's your wife's name? Michelle, man. Mitsubishi? Nah, man, Michelin. You know what I mean? Come on, stop messing the name up. Michelin, man. No, bruh. Michelin.
I popped because you were a little small for me, a little short.
Even the church, and he got them thick shoes on that make him taller too. He got them thick boys on. And even the church woman not giving short men a chance. Dang. Even the church. Now, this is the crazy part about that. He has no control over his height. His height is actually God's creation. So now you're going against the Lord.
Still think you're handsome, but just.
And is.
She said you bite size.
Agnes isn't wrong.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. Now let's go and meet our second contestant here and tell us your name, tell us your age, and tell us your Mount Rushmore gospel singers. Go.
All right, I'm Angel. I'm 28. Mount Rushmore, Kirk Franklin, Fred Hammond, Anthony Brown. I'm actually going to have to take Ty Tribbett because I'm going to see him tonight. So,
wait, where's he going to be at?
Yeah.
Factory, yes.
No, I'm not going. We have a ball tonight.
Oh, okay. My first question is, do you subscribe?
You going? Y'all can go together. Y'all can meet up and do a little, I wouldn't say have a drink, but Jesus on that wine now.
To Coleman Love.
Do I subscribe to?
My first
that
question
means she Greek too.
Is, do you subscribe to Coleman Love?
Okay.
Do I subscribe to it? I've tried it. Doesn't always happen, but I'm still open.
You like the idea?
I love the idea.
All right, I'm the Reds. I had to ask.
Shout out to the
We've
Delta.
got Delta Sigma Theta sorority incorporated.
DST. If you know, you know.
And we have Omega Psi Phi here, but we're all in the fraternity of
Had me a Delta back in the day from Florida State, though. Let me chill out for y'all. Start putting stuff together.
Lord, because we love it, we do. All right. So you have a
Thunder
question
outside.
here for Miss Angel.
So I guess, okay, so we can go with that too. So how long have you been saved?
Here we go. Thank you. I've been saved about 23 years, 2001. Yeah, 23 years. So it's been a long time, but I'd say I'm his favorite. So
You put all that thickness right there from the waist down into a duck walk. Ooh, wow! I know that thing. Banging.
just locked in. Me and Jesus locked in.
Okay.
Big JC. Okay. Let's go on down here to meet our fourth contestant here. Tell us your name.
These the shoes the teacher had on back in the day. These the shoes she just keep under the desk at the job. They be there Monday through Friday. She come in, the teacher, you know what I'm saying, about when you're in grade school, the teacher come in with the little heels on, woo-de-woo. But you know what I'm saying, by our second, third period, these on right here, and then she put them heels on back 8 period, 8, 7 dismissal time. But this was under you know what I mean, these already got the dark fingerprint in the shoe, in the flip-flop already, all of that.
Your age, and also tell us your Mount Rushmore of singers.
Okay, so my name's Nina. I'm 30 years old. Ooh. Mount Rushmore.
Mountie.
We definitely gotta
Mount
say
up.
Kirk Franklin.
Kirk.
Definitely Fred Hammond.
Fred Hammond
keep
killing it.
You know. Let's get a little new school. A little elevation worship. Yeah. So that's
what's
what
up.
comes to mind right now.
And I have a question for you. Did you grow up in church?
So no, I did not grow up in
I
church.
lived at home.
I had a very inconsistent background with church. However, just due to life experiences and my mother made sure we knew how to pray from probably like about 4. I had a very close relationship with God. Probably I can vividly remember from about 4 years old up, and I've just continued to cultivate and curate that relationship throughout the years. So now I have a pretty strong background in church.
You have any
Got
questions?
that little fit.
here?
I like the fit, man.
Do you attend church right now? And if so, where?
I I attend one community church in Plano. So yeah.
Thanks.
Okay, we're gonna come on down the line. Come a little closer. Come a
Listen,
little
I don't know where the cameras are.
closer. They're all
trying to
around
be
you.
present.
They're all around you. No, you're good. Okay, tell us your name. Tell us your age, and then also tell us when the Spirit moves you. Are you more likely to run, shout, and jump, or are you more reserved and you keep it in?
Hey, my name is Shireen. I am 31 years old, and when the Spirit moved me, I am most likely going to cry and do a little praying, a little speaking in tongues. So,
She's fluent.
but definitely very much crying. Like,
And they ain't peep. She had the angle now. The heels got like a little extra little razzle dazzle on the back. She got the skinny back, and they got the little ball now. For y'all that don't know, these thick backs right here, the one the host had on before, this a thick back, this a thick back. It serves for more support. You know what I mean? It's easier on the knees and the ankles and the body. These skinny backs right here, you know, you gotta have some strength. You gotta have some ability, agility, and some durability. You know what I mean? So, but these look so much better, bro. You know what I'm saying? These look good. And now they got the little joint on the back. It's the number one favorite fit right now.
Okay. Do you have any questions for her?
Okay. I guess since we're on the subject. So if you are dating a man and you guys go to church together, or actually, I'll just start there. How would you feel about going to church as a first date?
I know that's right. That's cool. Going to church as a first date is cool, but I think y'all should do breakfast before. Like, let's go to breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Let's get some breakfast so we not hungry in church. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, you get out of church, you starving, like, where we going to go eat at? Old country buffet. That's what we used to do back in the day, but you know what I mean? Not saying y'all go to a buffet for a first date. But go to breakfast first. Hit a diner up or something so y'all could chop it up. Y'all could see each other. Y'all could talk. Because when you're in church, you can't really talk. Only time you talk in church when it said greet your neighbor and you got to turn around and be shaking people's hand. That ain't my favorite part, especially after the pandemic. Can we do a fist bump?
I love that a lot. Yes, I would
Sneezing and
definitely
coughing.
go on the
handshake.
first date to church.
Now, would the other ladies, would you guys go to first date to church?
The host like that.
See, this is good. See, some other people might not be, but because we have loved the Lord and we're saved, we want to know what that worship do. Amen.
That part.
Not what that mouth do. What that worship do. She kind of hip now, so you know what I'm saying? Them churches people, all them church folks, the churches people, even the churches people I had in my family, everybody got a pass, boy, because they used to like, you're such and such so churchy, but back in the day, she used to throw marijuana parties. Damn, why y'all hating, dog? Okay, and so what? Y'all hate us, and it be other family talking about other family members about that. So what? Yeah, look what she got cooking up now.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now we're going to come to the point where we're going to have you narrow it down. So can we have a pin from you, Erica?
They used to get smoked out, now they get praised out, now they worship out.
You're going to be narrowing it down. You can ask questions to a lady that you want to ask a question to. You can pop and tell us the reason why you're popping or whatever you want to do. We're going to go ahead and start here.
A bead
and tell us, ask some questions or pop. Tell us where you're at.
Okay, so I can do questions.
Choosing to narrow
All right,
it down.
cool,
yes.
cool. Okay, can I come over here?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, I
it's your
appreciate it.
world. We just living in
I
it.
just want to make sure. That's all. I just got to make sure.
You're good.
Okay. So where's everybody from?
Louisiana.
Freeport.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know how to cook?
I do.
Like
Is
what do you know how to
cooking a
cook?
requirement?
It's a luxury, not
Okay.
necessarily a requirement.
Okay.
I mean, but we do got to eat.
We do, but what if we want to go out?
Yeah.
I mean,
that's that new age. I talked about that. It's a new age. The old school church woman, like, look at his face right here. Look at his face right here. She like, I burn water. It used to be, bro. You take women, you court women, you go on a date or two, woo, but it used to be, I like this man, I want to cook him a dish. Now it's, I only cook for a man that is my man. I don't feel comfortable bringing you to my house if you're not my man and cooking for you. I don't feel comfortable coming to your house, cook for you, not my man. We got to be in a relationship first. But back in the day, women used to want to cook. Women used to take pride in cooking, wanting to watch you eat and be like, oh, I'm going to cook this dish and he's going to want me. And the saying used to be a way to a man's heart is through his stomach. So if you want his heart, you got to cook. Now, they want to eat out. So what that mean? You paying the bill. You footing it. You don't even get to see if she cook. You're not getting that. That used to be a date and a thing. Even women now be like, oh, you a stranger. Why would I give a stranger my number? That's what they did. You gave me your number and we talked on the phone and then we went on a date. That's what happened before social media. I don't feel comfortable giving you my number. You can take my Instagram. cooked. Y'all want they want to, like, a lot of times we push the feminists, all that feminism popped in. We pushed equality. We pushed the equal wage. You know what I mean? We still not there, but we still working towards that. But then it's like y'all be wanting the equal rights, equal money, equal voice, equal 50-50 on the thought process. I got to say so within the house and within a relationship too. But hey, financially, I ain't trying to go 50-50 though. I still want you to be a man, but not the throwback man. Or my granddaddy used to do this. My grandmother never did that. Do y'all understand that back, like, even the domestic shit, look it up. Even like domestic violence, like, wasn't like a thing to like the 40s or 50s or 60s or something. Women ain't talking, wasn't doing all that because they were getting backhanded. They were getting smacked. Your great grandmother, they were getting smacked around. And it was normal. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. She getting out of the line. Smack. That was normal. So y'all be like, my grandma never did it. Your granddaddy had a whole nother family on side of town. That was normal. You grow up and realize that's your sister now because you got ancestry. You know, you realize you're 90% matched with somebody that live down the street. You think that's a coinky dink? Nah. Y'all, we can't take the bright sides from every aspect of life or time and try to piece it together without adding in or recognizing the negative. Y'all don't want to talk about that though.
Okay too?
Yeah.
All right.
But
a nice balance.
Sometimes you don't always want to go out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to always go out. I have a beautiful home. I have a nice house. You know, I worked very hard for this. Everything I want, I got to see. That's why it's hard to shop for me. I go get it. I'm comfortable in my home. People that want to go out all the time, go out, eat all the time, y'all ain't happy. Oh, I want to go on vacation. Vacation is nice, but home to me is vacation. I love this place. I go dip in the pool in the back. I put an outdoor shower. I shower butt-ass naked in the backyard. My neighbors got Ring cameras. Hey, y'all better load them, bitch. If not, y'all gonna see that thing swinging. You know what I mean? I'm naked. Y'all gonna see cheeks. I don't care. You know, nudity never been a problem for me. I came in the world butt naked. You know, these garments ain't nothing. Before Adam and Eve, before they ain't eat that fruit, we'd have been Gucci.
Are you an outside person?
I like both, but I be outside.
Okay.
But I be outside.
Is that a deal breaker?
No,
I don't like outside. I'm cool every once in a while, but that's just from me working from home all these years. I got friends that got regular jobs. Once Friday hit, it's like y'all on drugs. What we doing Friday? Yo, we go half hour. We got to hit. Oh, let's do Sunday. We got to do brunch. Every Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And wonder why y'all tired on Monday and hate Mondays. You didn't party the whole weekend. Just take a time. You ain't got to be on the scene. Y'all got that FOMO, fear of missing out. It ain't got to be like that.
Not.
Okay. Do you cook?
I do.
Okay.
I actually
Look at him. Do you cook? Yeah, I cook. So now you got to cook. Women be like, oh, when you gonna cook for me? See, you got a nice house. When you gonna cook for me? When you gonna do something? Damn. I gotta pay for all the dates, and now you want when I'm gonna cook for you? Because I used to cook and I used to put the dishes on my Instagram story. So I used to be like, boom, I just cooked this steak. Boom, I just cooked these lamb chop. Boom, I just cooked this chicken. Boom, I just cooked the ooh, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? You start putting that up there. So now they're like, ooh, girl, he cooked too. I want him to cook for me. Golly. I gotta cook. I gotta pay all the dates. I'm already a neat freak. It's clean over here. You know what I'm saying? You come over here, we shoot videos, we shoot content. I'm wiping down this bathroom before and after. Candles is going, like, just to have aromatherapy going, like, you know what I'm saying? All of that. I got the thing smelling like eucalyptus and tea tree. It's smelling good in here. You know what I mean? But what you gonna do? It just sounds like, what is you gonna do anything that's gonna make my life easier or make me smile?
Cooking in Louisiana.
Really?
Yeah.
What part? North or south?
Baton Rouge.
Okay, good choice. Good answer.
She like that, and she Delta, DST. Talking about I be outside.
Let me hear that no clap.
All right now. Let me hear that no clap. If you know, you know. Yeah. So they old school. They got that little hot boy. Oh, let me see what she said to that.
Vibe check. You passed. You passed.
Right past the vibe check.
Okay. So come on down here now. Ask some questions on this side. And then we're going to have you narrow it down, okay?
Okay. I mean, so how narrow am I narrowing?
You got to narrow it down to one. Because we're trying
to right now? Like right now?
You can do it if you're ready, if you know already.
No, I'm just, Okay, that's all I was trying.
You can narrow it down to 2.
Okay.
Right now.
Oh, I keep
Okay, how
not
do you
saying
got-
her balloon is like camo. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Sometimes I keep not saying, like, you see the outfit, and I'm like, oh, she wear her balloon.
Or how do you spend your free time?
So my free time, I like to hang out, to do things.
Just between
anything
this
new,
one
I love to do it.
and
So
this one.
I've done anything from like skydiving,
He ain't even liking
parasailing. I've taken a calligraphy class.
A what? Skydiving and parasailing.
Done anything from like skydiving, parasailing. I've taken a calligraphy class. So I just like doing anything, experiencing new experiences. Of course, church is on the weekends. So that's normally when my free time is, on the weekends. So yeah.
Party hard,
relaxing too. I
but
do
missing
like to
churches.
relax.
Not
Yeah.
Definitely.
We all need rest.
Yeah.
Right.
Are you involved in your church?
Yes. So I'm involved in my young adults ministry. So yeah.
What do you do in that young adults ministry?
So we help plan different activities for the young adults. Like recently, we just did a hiking hill at Prayer Mountain.
Oh, that's
So
what's
things like
up.
that.
Get them outside.
Adventure in the Lord.
Yeah, that's just definitely what it sounds like.
Get them outside.
Do you have any children?
I do. I have a son, a 2-year-old son.
Okay. How do you feel about kids as well?
I love kids. I mean, it wasn't expected, but I mean, I love him to death, and I wouldn't take it back for the world.
I do have a follow-up question.
You raw dogging. What you mean it wasn't expected?
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Because your child is a little younger, I guess, how's your co-parenting relationship?
So it's a really good question. So it's not always perfect. We do bump heads from time to time, mainly because it has been 2 years.
Right.
But we're still learning how to maneuver with co-parenting. Like she knows, like I got her back if she ever needs anything, mainly because he stays with her. So I have to make sure that he's okay at all times.
Right.
And it's not always easy when it comes to scheduling, but at the same time, like I mean, we're a team, so that's the main thing.
Okay, I appreciate your honesty.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I'm going to allow him to ask you a question since we heard from you. Ask a question to narrow it down.
Okay. To narrow it down.
That's the same stuff you already
It's
asked.
tough to choose when there's so
It
many
is.
beautiful ladies
It is.
here.
It is. No. I mean, you go ahead.
I could ask a question. Like, what is your prayer life like? How do you maneuver around like spiritual warfare?
That's a really good one. Really, really good one. So I attend Koinonia Church over in Arlington. I recently just went through the discipleship program. So I just graduated on the 19th of May.
Congratulations
thank you.
to you.
And now to think about it though, I don't know how I feel about that first date being church. Because, you know what I mean, your church, if it's your home church, them church people like family. You can't just keep bringing random women in there on first dates for church. They gonna be like, boy, this your sixth one this month, boy. You know what I'm saying? It's only 4 Sundays. We only have 4 services, but this your 6th one this month. You can't just keep running them through there. You know, no, it ain't working. They're gonna be, I really like that one. It's like introducing somebody to your family almost if you bring them to church. So I don't know about that one. You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm thinking about it, y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comments.
So so I have 11 brothers that we just.
When you said 11 brothers, I was like, wait a minute.
No.
It's on the discipleship.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, the men of Joshua. Yeah, so I have 11 men of
Are you a
Joshua
disciple?
brothers.
Amen.
And we, I found that leaning on them a lot has helped, especially in this last 4 months that we've been doing the process. And so I talk to them a lot about life stuff, everything that I go through in life. And, we send scriptures to each other. We pray together. So that's been really helpful. And it's really nice to have, other black men that are doing that and that are able to like help uplift you when you need it.
Those are some green flags because listen, there's a lot of red ones that are out in the world, but those are some green flags for a go. All right, so the onus is on you here.
Okay.
So you get to make your decision right now.
I thought I had a question.
You can ask your question,
Okay.
narrow it down.
Okay. So what would you say when you're in a position where things are just not meshing well at all in your life? How do you cope?
I pray like that. That's like the biggest thing. I know people, it's cliche to say, but I'll pray. I'll probably cry it out because I'm a crier, but I'll pray. I'll call. This is my sister in Christ. So yes, and lifelong friends. So I'll call her and she'll pray for me. I'll ask her to pray for me. I fast. You know what I'm saying? I'll just sit in my secret place and just spend time with the Father. So that's what I would say would be.
I like that.
So we have these three. So now this is the point where you pop and say, not right now, or you say, I think I know who I want to match with after you pop.
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely silence.
Oh, she popped. Now what happened there?
Well, he was taking his time, and but beyond that, no, it just it was the 2-year-old thing. I want just a little more settledness when it comes to navigating a man with a child. That's really it.
Respect, definitely.
It's helping to narrow it down.
Well,
Sure.
Do you want any more children?
I'm open to it. Yeah, I do.
Is
If
that
I
a deal
do,
breaker if you don't have any more?
no. I mean, at the end of the day, I have my son, and I mean, I'm just not like I feel like a part of me is missing. So I mean, if I would love to have a daughter, that's huge for me. Like I always wanted the daddy-daughter relationship, but if I don't have it, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But my main thing is that I'm definitely going to be married before. Like that's yeah, no.
All right. Doing it God's way. All right. So we have the two friends. So this is going to get interesting.
You're about to break up a friendship.
We got Mary and Martha right here, waiting to see.
Can I ask one question?
You
real
get
quick?
one question, yes.
Okay, so for you two ladies, how does it make you feel about, dating a person that has a young child?
Honestly, if you had said that you wanted more children, I would have popped because that's a deal breaker for me. I prefer somebody that has a child and doesn't want any more children, and we can try to raise our
So what you
children
got going?
together. My son will be 8 this month, so
Okay.
I'm kind of a little further along than you, but it's still not too far off. So it's not a deal breaker. You sound like you have a great co-parenting relationship. Sounds like you respect the mother of your child, and that's super important to me. Sounds like you guys, any conflict that you have is you look at it as you guys are attacking the problem and not each other. So as long as the co-parenting relationship is healthy, that's fine. I'm a step mommy, so.
Step mommy's ready for being a step mommy to a young 2-year-old. Okay.
So, or just how do you feel about dating a person that has a young child?
I don't mind. I feel like it takes a village to raise a child. So the more that child can have a great foundation, I'm all open to it. So, yeah.
Do you have any children by chance?
I have 2 children.
Okay. What ages?
13 and 7.
Okay.
All right. So now the moment of truth where you.
She 30. I think she said she was like 32. So you got a 13-year-old. He was 19.
To choose you this day, right now, amen.
Rocking
Decency
out.
and an order. Okay, ready?
Choose
Go
the day
ahead.
whom you will serve. Gotcha. Okay.
We can do an eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We can.
So, unfortunately, I would have to.
Because I know he still want another one. He said it's not a deal breaker, but he want another one, bruh. No, you know what I'm saying? You got to get that boy a brother or a sister coming up.
All right,
But,
so
can I explain my reason?
go ahead.
So my only reason is because if, with marriage and whatnot, I and the opportunity does come to have another child, like I would want to be open to it.
Yeah, I understand that completely.
That's all.
See, what I like is that people are making.
I'm good. I don't understand, like, if you're a young man in your early 30s, mid 30s, even if you have children already, even if she has children already, but y'all don't have any children together and she's able to have children with no health issues, a man not going to want to wife that up or get married to that what we just going to do, just raise kids together? Like, you going to want to, especially if you ain't never been married before or nothing, you going to want to have a child, like, with your wife. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, even if she 34, 35, or whatever age she is, 33, 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 34, 35, or whatever age she is, and she got 2 kids and you got a kid, but y'all come together, y'all love each other, y'all get married, you can be like, yo, let's have one, let's have one of our own. But you know, I understand on the woman's side what they do to their body, just the wear and tear, and you might just be like, oh, I'm at a weight where I'm comfortable with and I don't want to start over, or you had some work done or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to start over or go through that all again, or especially if your experience was single motherhood. That, you know what I'm saying? That's not like a fun experience. You look at like raising kids and being pregnant and all of this. It's fun. It's beautiful. It's a great time. That's true, but it's even greater and a beautiful and an easier time if you got a partner and someone who's there for you to assist and love up on you and you to share that experience with. But you know what I mean? If you doing that shit dolo, you be like, man, I ain't doing this shit no more.
Making sound decisions, not just any old decision. We're not doing it just for the world. We're doing it for the right reasons. Come on down. We're gonna make a decision.
Her voice, her churchy voice is like the switching on and off of it is hilarious.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see right now. They gotta say it out loud. Okay, come to the marker here. Okay. So, will you say yes?
Yes.
Come on, vocals. And
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Got a side tooth missing? Are we missing a side piece?
Yes.
come on, vocals.
Oh Lord, yeah, them side tooth be missing, boy. That's that one right there. You got to go ahead and put something on now. He's seeing that. He looking right there. All right, if I was him, I'd go in there and blow it like that. See what happens.
And will you say yes to match?
I say yes.
All right.
Congrats, guys.
We got a match. I don't know what you came to do. I came to match. All right. Thank you guys so much. Give them a hand clap.
Hi. My name is Shireen, and I really enjoyed the experience. I'm happy my friend dragged me out the house because, you know, I be needing stuff to do. But
I be needing stuff to do.
Hey, my name is Dante. I really enjoyed the experience. I had a great time. Would I do it again? Yes.
Why? You found a match. What you gonna do it again for? I'm good on these outros. Let me see.
Angel, this was such a cute experience. It was very nice.
You do get to see a more of a close-up of them. With this, she talking.
On Instagram if you would like to, because I did not match today at A.
I'm old heads don't never know their Instagram.
Really hard to figure out what you want to.
Yeah.
I thought it was really fun meeting the girls and hanging out with them. And it was a little bit nerve-wracking at first.
Yeah, this is wild.
Very good experience. There were some nice-looking gentlemen. I just didn't see anybody that I felt was compatible for me. The ladies
Okay, shout out to the K. Shout out to the, what's up, fam?
were extremely nice. It was incredibly fun to just go through this experience.
And she talking. She long-winded, ain't she? You must be the chapter leader.
And today I matched with
Shannon. Hey, I'm gonna wrap it up right there. Y'all click on some of the greatness on the screen. I shot episode 4 of my Pop the Balloon to Find Love yesterday, so that'll be out this week. I'm gonna get it out to y'all before 4th of July, so y'all have something to chill at home and watch when y'all got the day off. Throw that thing on your TV screen, put it up at the hair salon, put it in the barbershop, and let's rock out. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Check out episode 1, 2, and 3 that's on the screen right now. And I'm gonna catch y'all next time, man. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at TPindell. All links in the description. Stay connected. Y'all shoot me videos y'all want me to react to. And spread love, man. All love. See y'all soon.